Welcome everyone to the Halls of Injustice number 6. I know I meant to do these on Friday, but I've held on to this particular story because I forgot about it. My apologies. Now that my overtime is over, I can fully invest myself in my content. As a quick announcement, Judge Moist is getting an update. He will, in the future, I don't know when exactly, be matching the appearance of that of Aquameg and my regular outfit, along with an introduction of the, the name's already been spoiled, Moist Windu. Yes, I went Jedi. I'm okay with this. So, when the update occurs, the avatar will be a bit more mobile and have a lot more expression and movement. Hopefully you like. Christina Prime is the avatar artist, link to her channel in the description below. The subject of today's Halls of Injustice is a man called Simon Davis. Simon Davis is a dog breeder who bred American bulldogs and is in fact somewhat well known for his Lions Lair kennels. We'll get to those in a bit. He is known so well in fact that a number of UK celebrities bought what were once beautiful puppers from him. This would include a singer from a very successful girl group called Little Mix and a reality TV star from a show called Geordie Shore. So what did Simon Davis do? Well, he would crop the already perfect pupper's ears with a razor blade. This procedure is known as docking, and unless for medical reasons, and they have to be very good medical reasons, it is under the Animal Welfare Act 100% illegal. This is the same act that prevents and prohibits tail cropping. This is the docking kit. I am not going to show you pictures of the dogs. I'll show you a cute one. This one. This is a cute dog, right? Beautiful. Doesn't need ears trimming. I know some people are very much all about that purity and those defined lines. So some people breed explicitly well purebred dogs. No spots. 100% one colour. Or they want them to be chiseled in just the right way. So some people go out of their way to think and commit acts that are disgusting. It's the kind of crap I'd expect from China, not in the United Kingdom. I have in the past made my views very clear on animal cruelty. Once you partake in that, prison should be equal to that of what it would be on a human. But until I'm in power, I can't initiate the grand purge by snapping both tentacles. You're all getting Thanos, vote for me, okay? This particular case has actually been going on for about a year, because the police had actually carried out a joint raid at his home address in January of last year. They had then found 7 kennels that were being run in a converted garage building in the back of his garden, which contained 8 American bulldogs in total. That Lions Lair I told you about? Yeah, a converted garage. Congratulations, you're a professional. Some of you may not be fully aware of this, but American bulldogs are worth a lot of money, especially the more pure and eye-pleasingly looking ones. Between £3,000 and £7,000 for one puppy, which is quite something. And it should be noted when prospective owners and then subsequent owners inquired as to why the dogs were cropped, Simon Davis then told them that the animals had been flown in from America, which then justified their cost by claiming that he had to pay shipping costs and importation taxes, which is oddly enough the reason why Simon Davis did this in the first place, why he charged so much, why he went out of his way to make them look a certain way, because he wanted to recoup his losses from importing a couple dogs so that he could breed them, cut them and make them look spectacular and then sell them on under the pretense that they were then the purest and bestest looking they'll look ever. I don't support cutting a dog's tail unless for medical reasons. I sure as feck don't support cutting an animal's ear. And we also know now for fact that it was entirely done solely to make lots of money very fast, because when the police raided his home, they found a litter of 11 puppies, 2 of which had been sold for £7,000. That's a lot of money. I mean, maybe it's not a lot in the grand scheme of dog breeding, but it is a lot of money. Ever the sadist, Simon Davis kept pictures on his phones showing puppies that he bred as they underwent the procedure at his premises. Now, Simon Davis was prosecuted over 7 specimen charges, but he had been breeding and selling these dogs for 3 years, which means that the true number of dogs to have been cropped could run into the hundreds. Simon Davis pled guilty and admitted to 7 offences under the Animal Welfare Act when he appeared at the Nuneaton Magistrates Court on December 17th. What was his sentence, you ask? Right. Well, he has been jailed for 18 weeks, suspended for 12 months, and ordered to carry out 160 hours of unpaid work. If we're going to say, for the sake of it, that this particular sentence, there is more we'll get to in a moment, is fair, let's say it is for a second. Entertain me, please. I hope those 160 hours are him picking up dog shit with his hand. No baggies for you. He was also banned from keeping animals for 15 years. I'd like to make that a lifetime ban, and ordered to pay more than £10,000 in costs to the RSPCA, along with a £115 victim surcharge. I will say this, the RSPCA hammered him. I'm not a fan of suspended sentences like this. I firmly believe that 18-week should have been served from start to finish, at the very least. I'm going to let you debate in the comments below what you think the actual sentence should be. Whether you think this is just, for the sake of it, say it is not. When the police raided his home along with the dogs, they also found a whole bunch of tools he'd acquired, which would include ear clamps, which are attached to the dog's ears and used as a stencil so that the, air quotes, desired uniform shape is created during the process. I don't know what it is with people wanting the perfect creature. Just accept the beautiful animal you are being charged with raising, loving, and caring for. The aesthetics, for the most part, are irrelevant. As long as they are happy and healthy, that is all that matters. Are we now going to start giving our children winged ears? Honestly. I referenced the RSPCA and how they deserve credit for this. Sarah Pratt, who is prosecuting for the RSPCA, said that as a result of the publicity created by both Simon Davis and the kennel, alongside the celebrity purchasers, there have been numerous images of lion slayer puppies in the media, including in the USA. There is no way of knowing what drugs were available during and after the operations carried out at Davis's kennels, or if the dogs or puppies operated on were given appropriate pain relief during and after the operations. It is also impossible to say whether any of the operations carried out had complications at any stage which would have caused further suffering to the dogs or puppies, such as infection. One of the major risks when it comes to this procedure is that it does in fact and is known to have increased pain memory if conducted on dogs over the age of 16 weeks. Now, while it is banned in all European countries, cosmetic procedures do still remain legal when commonly applied as a breeding standard for dog shows. Destroy them all. The dog shows, that is. I saw that German Shepherd a few years ago with the slope on its back. Seriously. When he was being sentenced, Chairman of the bench Devinder Athwal told Simon Davis, "You received this sentence because of the unnecessary suffering to animals and financial gains you have made. This is a large-scale commercial operation. You were clearly aware the operation you were running was illegal and accepted the risks associated with running an illegal operation contrary to the welfare of the animals. So why is the sentence so lenient? The prison time should be higher, as should the bill, since he made so much more money. Granted, you can't definitively prove it unless records are kept, and based on the fact you've charged him so little, there were none. But one can safely surmise this is not justice. I hold a very serious and sensible set of rules I deem sensible anyway, when it comes to the care of animals. If they are happy, healthy, that's all that matters. If you start trying to alter them or breeding them for this perceived and perverse idea of animal perfection, you need to find a better hobby. Look what inbreeding did to many breeds of dog, and now what we deem to be perfect We're not going to be able to breed those beautiful pointed ears you were all so keen on having that I've only ever seen on Batman's cowl. Stop forcing it upon them, since they can't make the decision in the first place. And if you like it so much, stick it on your own ears. As with all stories, I'm very much interested to know what you think the sentence should be, so please do let me know in the comments below. And I hope you'll have a fantastic Monday. I will be streaming on Twitch tonight at 8:30 PM GMT. If I don't see you there, have a lovely day, and thank you all for listening.